Hello and welcome to another Kraftgali video. We are sharing a cute Valentine's Day card featuring Sweet Friends stamp set by Fawn. Let's go ahead and check it out. I took a standard A2 size Bristol Smooth cardstock and temporarily adhered the stencil with some scotch tape to it. I'm going to use Distress Oxide in one lipstick color to create my background. I'll start by putting some ink roughly on paper and then I'll continue blending it smooth with a blending tool. Once I'm done, I will also run it through my die cutting machine to add some texture to my background. Remember to allow distress oxides to dry before running it through the die cutting machine to avoid any color sweeping through the stencil. If you look closer, you might realize some color swept through my stencil. Check out these cute little deserts on the stamp set. Aren't those adorable? I'm using my Tim Holtz stamp platform today. However, you can do this with a regular acrylic block. I just prefer a stamp platform because it helps when you're multiple stamping. I'm stamping 3 of my favorite deserts on Bristol Smooth cardstock with VersaFine Onyx Black ink. VersaFine Onyx Black ink is a pigmenting and is an excellent choice when heat embossing. I'm going to heat emboss with clear embossing powder. I put my stamped cardstock on a scrap piece of paper and pour clear embossing powder on it. Tap and clear up all the extras and heat it with my heat tool. I like to heat emboss all my images before I put color on them. And then I'm going to go ahead and take out my Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens to add some color to these fun images. These images are so fun to color because you can do any of the flavors or any of the colors of icing as you want. I'm using a lot of pink today as I'm inspired with Kraftgali Challenge theme image, linked in the description below. These deserts are just so cute and I just love them. I'm not very fancy at coloring and this is not my comfort zone yet. I first started with the darkest shade around the edges and then I go over the entire area with the lighter shade or a water brush, thus creating a darker effect along the edges and a lighter tone near the center. Once I finish coloring, I'm going to dry it quick with the heat tool. And then comes my favorite part. I'm going to fuzzy cut these images. There is a matching die set available for this stamp set that you can buy at Kraftgali online shop. I will link it in the description below. I'm also going to add some cool stitch details to my stencil colored background panel. These stitch dies help a lot to give my background panel a much cleaner and finished look. And so here you can see those arms and legs is also available in the stamps. We're going to give 2 little arms and legs to these deserts. After fuzzy cutting these arms and legs, I'm going to adhere these to my deserts using some glossy accents. You could use any other adhesive as you like. I'm adding smileys and sprinkles to these deserts for some extra fun effect in my card. You might want to add these before gluing them to allow a better stamp impression. I'm using You Are the Sweetest stamp sentiment for today's card. I would heat emboss my sentiment on a black piece of cardstock with some white wow embossing powder and later cut a strip out of it using my favorite tonic brand trimmer. I'm putting 3 of these deserts holding hands on my card today and this will make a great friendship card. It's really a nice way to say that you love your friend or that you're really grateful. You can also make a couple card by putting just 2 of these for Valentine's. I encourage you to check out the stamp set. There are also some cute strawberries that you can use as little toppings on the dessert, the hearts and little sprinkles for the cupcake, and some really cute sentiments. And this finishes our card for today. Here's a closer look at today's card. By the way, I have 2 bonus cards for you today. Here's the first one. I created a stack of 4 desserts sitting on top of each other for the foreground and used a little bit of pink of Stella and glossy accents to finish this card. For my second bonus card, I created a watercolor background using Distress Oxides and adhered those cute little deserts on this card. And this finishes our cards for Kraftgali Challenge 1. I appreciate you spending time with me. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye bye.